Super excited about this. This is my first motorcycle video, or motorcycle series, hopefully. Today, I'm just be doing a general introduction of what I'm going to be doing on this here bike. This is a 2000 Yamaha V-Star 1100. Got this a couple seasons ago. It was my second bike. All stock, everything. Since then, I've had putting on this afterstock air intake. I've debaffled the stock pipes. I've done some jetting to the carburetor. Right now I have a Dyna needle and jet kit in there, and it runs pretty good now. I had replaced the starter clutch this season. Pretty common problem on these V-Stars, and it's eventually going to happen, so we got in there and fixed that, and then we had some tuning problems after that. I had thought I had messed up the timing on this bike when I had the flywheel off. Long story short, I did not. It was just a terrible tune in the carb, so last couple weeks I've been tuning it up. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do to this bike. I'm going to call it a stock bob. What I think the end goal here is going to be to keep as many stock parts on this bike and create a bike that is a bobber, but would be a bobber that Yamaha would have made stock. They would have made a stock V-Star bobber, and it'll be something like that, using stock fenders, whether or not I want to use the front one as the rear one, or taking this rear one and throwing it onto the swing arm to lower it next to the wheel, that big fat rear wheel. I think it's like a 170/80. Pretty big, sweet, sexy back tire. I'm pretty excited about this, and I'm hoping to come out with a cool bike. It's the end of the season here in 2021 in Minnesota. I got the bike running good, and I could sell it, but I decided I'm going to try to do a cool stock bob, maybe have a fun little journey with this thing. So I'm going to show you my idea for this rear fender, which is going to be most of the bob look. So this is the rear fender here. I've taken off these decorative pieces, the back seat, the bolts that help this rear fender attach to the rest of the frame, which is the actual bike frame. My goal is to reuse this as the back fender support. I was going to attach it to this. I'll keep this inner frame skeleton on the rear fender that's inside here. It's a big steel support so that I can attach this to the fender, and then this end will be on the fly arm. I can lower it. This will get chopped and be attached to the swing arm here. Be super excited about this. The other alternative would be having the front fender that I've taken off repurposed. This is 7 inches wide, and that tire is basically 7 inches wide, so there have to be some sort of stretching, but that's always an option. I'd like to try it out where I take this back fender and repurpose it. One cool thing about that is you'd be able to reuse these stock lights and license plate holder rather than attaching your after stock parts there. Be taking off the Yamaha V-Star logo. This is just a glued on plastic emblem. Possibly getting new handlebars. Super excited about this.